Whatever you guys do, do not trust the wrap value of these prices at the trading plaza. They are not correct. And in this video, I will show you exactly why you cannot trust these wrap values and just the overall methods that you guys should be doing to do your due diligence before you do these trades. Making sure that you know the true value of these items that you're trading or selling at the plaza is the most important thing to make sure that you are moving forward in your Pet Simulator 99 journey and not getting skamazed. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What's up, guys? It is Mateo and we are back in the trading plaza. I'm on my trading character. Obviously, you can see I have 20 million gems, so we are not messing around with these trades. We've been on the live stream trading all day, all night, making videos. But one thing I've noticed in my hours of trading that we've been doing is that the wrap values of these items in the trading plaza sometimes just skyrocket out of nowhere. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in a second. All right, so as you can see on the screen, this is footage from last night, less than 12 hours ago, actually. This is footage of me looking at some holiday balloon pets, some 85% exclusive pets that were on sale for 700,000 gems, but the wrap value was 1.7 million. Does that sound right to you guys? It better not. It better not sound right, because that's not right. That is ridiculous. That is so overpriced. Let's see if we can find one right now just to show you the non-inflated price. There's none here right now. I'm going to go search it up in the plaza. All right, so as you can see here, now the non-inflated price is 318,000 wrap. And this guy's selling it for a little bit over that, so this is a decent price. It is a 90% pet, so it will do 90% of the damage as your best pet, so it's not horrible, but it is still pretty expensive in my opinion. What people are doing now is they are going into these trading plazas. They will go up here, pick a random booth, and they will start listing these items. So they'll just like put one here, and then they'll price it for like 5 million, and then they'll have their other account or one of their friends just sitting there, and they'll buy it for 5 million, which therefore inflates the wrap values of these items. So these guys are buying all of these pets beforehand for the cheap values, like 300k. Like this guy down here, they'll buy it for 325. They'll buy like 100 of these, or whatever amount of money they have, and then they'll go up here and they'll repeat that process of just selling it for 5 million or some ridiculous price just to inflate the wrap value, and then they'll try to resell all of those pets in the trading plaza once the wrap value has updated to the super inflated price, like the one you saw yesterday of 1.7 million. So these guys will flip these pets and make a ton of money. So in this video, I'm just going to tell you what I do to make sure I do not get scammed like this. You got to have a baseline for these pets, and you can't just pay for things depending on whatever the wrap value is. I am guilty of it, however, though. I do, when I trade, I will just go based off of the wrap values, and if something's priced below it, I'll buy that and then sell it for a little bit above. That's what most people do. But you just got to be careful when it comes to these exclusives and other sort of items that are in those categories, because they can be easily manipulated and will end up losing you millions of gems. And there's nothing you can really do about it at that point. All right. So in Pet Simulator 99, right now, our exclusive egg is the fruit egg that's currently available for sale. So the most common exclusive pets we have are these three in the fruit egg. So we have the blueberry cow, which represents the 85% exclusives, the orange ocelot, which represents the 90% exclusives, and then we have the dragon fruit dragon, which represents the 95% exclusive pets. So what I do in the game is I base my baseline. So these are going to be like the cheapest of the exclusives because they're the most common. That's just kind of how economics works. So because there's so many of these, this is going to be like a good baseline to go off of. So if you see another pet for sale, so we could go back over to this holiday balloon cat. So as you can see, it's like 300,000. So the holiday balloon cat is a 90% exclusive pet. So we can then compare this to the orange ocelot, which which is also a 90% pet. So the balloon pet is 300,000 and this one is about 170,000. So they both do the exact same amount of damage. There's going to be no difference in the damage output. So this is what I would base the price off of. So if I didn't have this balloon pet and it's just something I wanted, you know, it's like 130,000 more than the orange ocelot. So in my mind, this is completely overpriced to me. It's almost double. So two orange ocelots would be 340,000. So basically, you can get two of these for the price of just one of these holiday balloon cats. So this is something I would not purchase. I would try to find things that are similarly priced in that kind of category. All right, so we use these fruit egg exclusives as the baseline because there are so many of these being open. People are constantly buying these eggs. They've been available for sale for over I think a month at this point. They've been on sale for a while. So people have been opening a ton of these. For somebody to manipulate the price of these blueberry cows and stuff, they would probably have to buy hundreds, if not like 1,000 of these pets just to manipulate the price. So these are the hardest ones to manipulate, and that's why we use this for the baseline. When you're at the trading plaza, you should be able to see like the natural progression of the price and see if it like went up a lot, then you might want to question buying something that's below that new wrap that changed a lot. And if you don't play the game all that often and you're not in the trading plaza all the time like me and you actually touch grass, you could use a website like 123 Demands or any other Pet Simulator 99 value list that lists the price of these various pets and then go based off of that, because a lot of these value lists are pretty good. They have almost all items listed for a price and it's just something to go off of. They might not be updated completely. Prices are soaring in this game, so the prices change all the time. So just use it as like a complete baseline for your trades. All right, so an example of some reasonably priced exclusives. We have the Cool Cat here, which is an 85% exclusive. The wrap value currently is 155K. So compare that to the Blueberry Cow, which is 130K wrap price. This one is part of a exclusive egg that we do not have around in the shop anymore. So it's just about like 15% more expensive than the Blueberry Cow. So this would be an example of something that is priced reasonably, and you can use that method I talked about earlier to determine that. As you can see, this peppermint 95% pet was part of the Christmas exclusive egg that is no longer available. So naturally, this 95% pet is going to be more expensive than the current fruit egg 95% pet that we have, which is the dragon fruit. So this one's 410. If we pull up the dragon fruit, can't type, the dragon fruit pack, so this is 330,000. So it's about 80,000 more. So that's a decent price. And if you see something below the wrap of the peppermint, this would be probably something to flip. So for example, if you saw something for like 350,000 one of these or 360,000, that might be something good to flip, or just something that's valued correctly. Look, this guy's opening a bunch of fruit eggs. Oh, this guy got a shiny blueberry cow. So yeah, it's just something to baseline your pets off of, just so you don't get scammed. Like if you saw that peppermint 95% here and the wrap value was like 2 million, just for a regular peppermint, like you just know that's like a manipulated price, and that is not something you should buy because the wrap value shouldn't be that much more. But if you do see an exclusive that has like under 100 that exists and it is a lot, then maybe that price would be accurate because it's just rare. The rare ones are the only ones that really should be overpriced like that in a wrap value. So for example here, I have a super overpriced 85% exclusive. As you can see here, there are 60,000 of these super cats that exist. So by no means is there a super limited quantity and why this would be worth 4.3 million. So in my mind, I think somebody definitely manipulated the price of this exclusive. And this guy, it might not be this guy, he might have just had one, so he's just selling it for the rep value. But someone probably manipulated the price and is flipping a whole bunch of these for, they probably might even be selling them for like 3 million because people will buy them quickly thinking they're under a million of the rep value. But in reality, these are probably worth about like 300K if they are rare, which they really aren't because there are 60,000 that exist. So this is just an example of something to look out for. If you see a good deal on something like the Super Cat that has 4.3 million wrap value, then this is not something you should invest your gems in for sure. On an unrelated note, though, I've seen a lot of speculation in the market and people on YouTube and stuff talking about how they think this fruit egg is going to go out of the exclusive shop. Personally, I do not think that the fruit egg is going to be gone after this new update that's coming on Saturday. The reason I don't think this is going to happen is because on the last update, that's when the Christmas egg came out, and this fruit egg was still available in the shop after that other egg came out. So I wouldn't personally be investing in these fruit eggs. I might be wrong about this. They might finally take it out of the exclusive shop, but do that at your own risk. They could just keep the fruit egg in the exclusive shop and then add the new egg, whatever it is, if they decide to do that. So just be very careful with what you're investing in. Only invest in things that you are sure of, because doing anything that involves the exclusive shop could be a risk. Like, they just implemented these new hoverboards as well as the enchantments, so I do not see them removing them anytime soon. I haven't seen anything about any new boards or exclusive enchants in the new update. Yeah, that's just something that's kind of unrelated to the topic of the video, but I'm sure you guys are wondering about that with the new update coming so soon. Alright, guys, so at the end of the day, buying and selling things, the prices of these items are going to fall and rise for various reasons. It's not always market manipulation. I think a underlying good principle you can go off of, though, if you are going to be buying and selling in the trading plaza, is to just base the prices of items based off how valuable they are to you. Therefore, if you were to buy something like this cosmic dragon, and it turns out the price of it was inflated, and then the next day the price of it cuts in half, you won't be upset because it's still of value to you. If I thought a 90% exclusive pet was as valuable as like 200,000 to me, like I feel like that's a good price because that's how much additional damage it adds to my pet loadout right now. Then if I bought this for 200,000 and then the next day it dropped to like 150,000, then, you know, I wouldn't be upset. So I think that's just a good principle for you guys to go off of, and just be very wary, as this is a seller's market and anything could really happen. These prices are automatically updated by the code within the game, so there's nobody manually entering these prices to make sure that the prices are fair and are actually consistent with how much they should be going for. They just are updated automatically, so people can easily manipulate them, and it's just something to look out for. If you think that this video helped you, please like and comment down below what you guys do to prevent yourself from being scammed, and various principles that you go by when trading in the trading plaza. I appreciate you guys for watching. Comment your username down below. I am giving away another exclusive pet like I did in the last video. Well, actually, the last video I gave away 2 of them. Nevertheless, leave your username down below. If I get a lot of people commenting their usernames, I will give away a second exclusive pet. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.